In Sefer Dvarim, the Torah teaches us that when we come to do battle with a city, if we want to conquer a city, before we start fighting and just attacking the city, first send a message. First try to make shalom, to make peace. When we're coming close to a city, to do battle with the city, first we should go and we should try to make peace with the city. A message also for us very clearly in life, that we should always try to make shalom. Why? Well, Bnei Yisrael have been blessed. We've been blessed, as we say in our tefillah, as we're told by Chazal, Hashem oz le'amo yitein, Hashem yevarech esamo b'shalom. Hashem gives strength to His people. Hashem blesses His people with shalom, with peace. We are a nation of peace. We're peace lovers. We always want peace. But we're taught a lesson in Parshas Pinchas that seems to contradict this ideal. The Torah says, Tsarores hamidyanim v'hikisem osam, that we need to destroy the nation of Midian, we need to smite them and be done with them. Why? Because of what transpired in last week's Parsha. Balak is told by Bilam, if you want to really curse the Jewish people, if you want to cause God to become angry with them, then stimulate some licentious behavior on their part. And God will become so angry, He'll attempt to do terrible things to them. And in truth, that's what happened. The Bnei Yisrael, the Jewish people, were enticed by the Midianites, and as a result, they worshipped idols, Baal Peor, and as a result of that, thousands of Jews died in the plague, until Pinchas ended the plague. So the first thing after the story of Pinchas, Hashem says, Saroras HaBinyanim, go after the Binyanim and destroy them. Nowhere in Parashas Pinchas are we told that when it came to Midian, we should try to seek peace with them. Why not? Why no peace with Midian if there are peace with other cities? And instead of attacking other cities, we should try to make peace with them. What's wrong with making peace with Midian? Sir Simcha Raz explains that Chazal teach us that the distinction between Midian and any other city is that any other city may really want to make shalom. But Midian's shalom, Midian's concept of peace, is different. It's spelled differently. It's not about P-E-A-C-E, but it's peace, a piece of the Jewish soul, a piece of the Jewish spirit, a piece of the Jewish values. It's changing a piece of who we are as a people. And so Midian very well might say, look, we want to have shalom, we want to have peace with the Jewish people. But their definition of shalom is to destroy the Jewish soul and Jewish ideals. And so Hashem says, there are certain people in the world you just cannot be at peace with. Albeit today we're not at war, thank God. We don't do battle with other people, thank God. But even in our own personal lives, we have to remember that there may be people who we just are not going to be at peace with. We're just not going to be at shalom with. And the reason is because being at peace with them would mean that the only way they understand peace is that we give up on ourselves, on our internal and external values and morals, and that we lose our moral compass in the desire and the attempt to achieve peace with that given person or a group of people. It's so important that we recognize that, of course, we want to be with shalom, we want to be at peace with everyone, but at the same time, we can't jeopardize who we are as a nation of holy people, as an Am, as a Jewish nation that is constantly trying to make a Kiddush Hashem, to sanctify God's name. We can't give up on what we believe in just because we want to be at shalom. It doesn't mean that we have to be at war, but there is a big, big line between accepting something that one does not believe in and being at war with something. There's a line in between, which is that we can never have shalom, we can never be at peace with ideals that destroy the very fabric of what the Torah and our Torah lives are about. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.